What's good, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. I appreciate the love and the subscribers. It means a lot to me. Y'all helping this content grow. I appreciate the ones that's been sharing it. It means a lot to me. And like I said, man, you'll be surprised what a conversation can do for people. And whether they going through a heartbreak or going through some things or trying to accomplish something, a conversation can go a long way. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. But yeah, man, from the title of the video, love is what you could take, right? And I'm gonna try to keep it as simplified as I can. Love is what you could take, not what you can give. And that's where a lot of these women go wrong at with being in a relationship. They're looking for what you can give them instead of what you can actually take from them. And I get that more people done been in 10, 13, 12-year relationships, which is could be up to a decade and more. And sometimes the heart can be very delicate. And what I mean by that is when you talk with it so much, people can only take so much. So what I mean is that people are scared of love. And I ain't even trying to sound like a love doctor. I'm going off experiences and what I've done seen. And it ain't necessarily got to be relationships. It could be from childhood up to relationships, from friends, from family, from whatever. And people done disappointed you or got done broke your heart, then lied to you, stole from you, and then said bad things to you. And sometimes people's heart just be so tainted with that they don't want to put up with the shit. And the heart can only take so much. You get what I'm saying? The heart can only take so much. And at the end of the day, people are walking around with trauma from other people. And well, like I said, you have to be by yourself and find yourself when you're hurt like that. And that is not necessarily meaning go do toxic shit. I'm saying more like uh, go do things to purify your spirits, like going around positive positive people and doing positive things, especially when your heart is mending like that, because anything can trigger that. And y'all know what some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some people got things from the past or things they haven't healed from, and one person in particular can hurt them, and it could trigger that, and it would turn them into demons, and make them do hateful things. And like I said, I don't think I said it in my other videos, but hurt people. You got people going around hurting each other, and it creates a cycle. People jump relationship to relationship and think things is going to fix that. Sometimes getting under somebody doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to heal properly. You need to heal properly so you can, when you get with that person, you have more to offer them, not in a toxic way. We're not perfect at all as human beings, and this shit can go for a man or a woman. But the thing is to do the right thing and karma a motherfucker. Karma a motherfucker. I done always told people that, and then people would try to figure out why situation they be in these crazy ass situations and don't understand why. When you done did some bullshit to people, that shit comes back around. It's like yin yang, bit good or bad. It has to balance itself out. But my point is, the heart can be very delicate and once taunted with, it could turn people dark, mean, evil, possessive in all types of ways. And that's why I say in my videos, you protect your heart, because your heart is one of the most delicate pieces on your body, spiritually wise too. And you got to watch who you give that to, especially if you done already healed it. People walk around with a lot of scars and battle wounds, and that's okay. It happens to us all, even me. I done had to learn how to forgive and move on. You can't keep that shit bundled up in you. It's toxic to the soul. And you might do things to your partner that you necessarily meant because you hurt. And sometimes laws of attraction, you might attract broken people. Me, I've always knew how to handle broken people. Some people just remain broken and don't want to fix themselves. So, like I said, some people don't want to be helped. You gotta let them be. Let God get them. But like I said, I ain't trying to be Dr. Phil or philosopher. I'm just going off my own fucking experiences. People would play with people's hearts, and then you done turned this girl into a hoe and a stripper, You done turned this man into a savage and a dog, all because you could have just treated him right. Or be respectable enough to talk to them, be like, look, this ain't working out for me. Instead of going off cheating or doing them wrong for whatever fucking reason. That's why I say human beings, we are flawed creatures, man. And that's why I say you can't always be Mr. Nice Guy or Mr. Nice Woman or whatever you want to call it. And people take advantage of that. And like I said, the heart is very delicate. And the heart can only take so much. And if people get it twisted. Love can be very dangerous. It can like motherfuckers. I know y'all done seen motherfuckers on TV, movies. They show the shit and walked in on their wife or their husband and caught them on camera cheating. Their motherfucking heart dropped to the motherfucking bottom of their stomach to the fucking earth's core, and they done blew their head off. Fucking took a big ass machete and flaming on them, sliced them up, you know, over the sake of their heart. And it could be the richest on top of the world motherfuckers. It happens to the best of us. But the biggest thing is to heal. Whether that's going through God and being alone. I don't believe in getting under somebody because you're taking your toxic bag to the next relationship and things can go sour real fast. And I'm not saying every relationship is perfect. It's not going to always be perfect. You're going to have disagreements and y'all might say some harsh words to each other out of spite of anger. But it happens. But we're talking about things that have literally hurt you from the heart. And you bring the shit to the relationship and expect it, you know, sex and everything can work. It doesn't. That's why, and then you end up with miscellaneous kids everywhere. And you end up with a kid with somebody you didn't want in the first place. That's why some women are walking around with abortions. And I get why they do it. But that's why some kids that have had abortions can't have kids. They got to go get their shit cleaned out. And they have to go to doctors and professionals, and sometimes that shit don't even work because they done did so much shit doing all them spiritual transfers, and it don't work that way. But yeah, man, the heart can definitely be very delicate, and like I said, that's where a lot of women. John, you got a copy. That's where a lot of women and men. That's where a lot of women and men fuck up at. They're going into the relationship thinking, "What do you offer? What do you have to offer for me? What do you have to give me? What can you help me with? What can you buy me?" Especially these young women, y'all got that shit twisted, and that's why some of y'all get played the way y'all get played, or y'all do toxic shit to yourself, and then they'll go crazy and shit, and start crying and belittling themselves because of the shit they done did. And that's why I say you can't go into a relationship thinking about what you can get out of somebody. It's about love. And that's why the shit is the way it is in the modern day. People won't love each other no more. It's about what I can take and what no, it ain't about what you can take. It's about what you can yeah, it's about what you can take. And it's about money and material things, like I said in my other video. You can lose and get back. Y'all can get that shit together. Y'all can motherfucking elevate together. But some women's standards so high, they think they better than men. Y'all men are trying to do the same thing that y'all is trying to do. Build credit, build a career, build a savings account. All in above. We want to look good. We want attention just like y'all want. Not all men and women are attention seekers, but I'm saying we want the same thing. And at the end of the day, y'all women, some not all women, listen to me, women, not all fucking women are like this. But a lot of women walk around entitled and feel like a man owed them something because of this down there, which I got. It's crazy. And like I said, hurt people, create and it creates broken people, and it creates fucking sometimes a human disaster. And what I mean by that is people get on drugs, alcohol, trying to mask that pain. And I made that video about vices. And we can't always mask that. Sometimes we got to deal with it. And sometimes after the process is done, you feel so much better. I know, because I done went through it. It took me about a year and a half, maybe two, just to get my motherfucking mind right and to get my heart pure to where I don't gotta walk around all mad and mean and evil and spiteful and motherfucking, because of my heart getting done wrong, getting lied to, getting talked about, getting spread word, people spreading rumors for no fucking reason. And like I said, man, you got to protect that heart. And like I said, don't protect it too much to to from the wrong people, because sometimes you might pass up on your future husband or your wife, man, because you're trying to protect her so much. You should learn by now who is trying to, they women or men will show you if they fuck with you or not. Y'all vibrations will be like different. But yeah, man, y'all gotta be pure out here, man. That shit real, man. We as humans, we connect spiritually. And when you having sex with multiple people and doing a whole bunch of crazy shit, that shit backfire on you. And I done always said, especially for a woman. But eventually, y'all will learn as time go on who to give y'all heart to and who not to give it to. But the biggest thing is don't turn dark. Stay righteous. After you got stepped on, ran over, just know how to move. That's all you got to do. Just keep your heart pure. But yeah, man, love is what you can take, man. Love can have you put up with so much shit, be in uncomfortable positions, get talked too crazy, all types of shit. You feel me? All types of shit. But that don't make you a bad person, and that don't make you less of a person for being a good person. Remember that. This can go for young women, older women, older men, old men, with young women, all in above. We only human. We're gonna fuck up and give our heart out to some people, but it's a life experience, and you gotta look at it as an experience. And the next person you meet, or that deserve it, you give it to them. And like I said, man, we walking around with a lot of trauma, and y'all gotta heal that shit, man. And drugs is not the motherfucking answer. It's cool to go get a drink every blue moon, but don't mask the shit. Deal with it, learn from it, let it build you, build a fire. And I'm telling you, you'll be surprised what you'll come out of that cocoon. You know how a butterfly goes into a cocoon and sprouts out like a butterfly? That's basically what you're gonna be. But who knows what you're gonna come out? You come out evil, but most likely you're gonna come out better than what you was, and you're gonna know how to move and tolerate the shit. But my point is, you gotta you gotta love the experience, man. You can't let it beat you down. But my point is, love can be a beautiful thing, a dangerous thing, and it can also be very addictive, like crack to crack kids. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch, and that's my point is, people are scared of that shit, and that's why relationships ain't real nowadays. It's what I could take from them, and it's not what you can give, it's what you can take from them. And at the end of the day, they too soft. They too soft to want to put up with this shit. And a lot of people scared of love, man. And I get it. I can understand because man, that should have break you down. That should have had a motherfucking, that could have had the toughest man. You see with the Hawk, look at the Hawk, for instance, right? As soon as that girl touched that motherfucker, he go right back to normal, right? That's what love do to me. As soon as that green motherfucker get touched by that girl, he go right back to normal. It's just how it go. Love can break people down, man. And that's why some people be walking around the way they don't want to be. Some people don't want to be loved, man. They scared of that shit. Love is dangerous, man. And love can definitely turn people into demons, man. It could cause depression, anxiety, and all types of shit. People walking around broken. And especially a lot of single mothers and single fathers, bro. They walking around trying to be strong for their kids and shit, and they trying to be strong for themselves, and they gotta take on the world. And I get, like I said, we make mistakes, and that's why I try to tell young men, choose y'all women wisely. Same with women, choose y'all men wisely, man. But you gotta learn though. You want that experience, so you want to make it again, and you'll know how to move in this world with your heart. And like I said, like a million times, your heart very delicate. You gotta watch who you get at to. And the heart is what you can take, man. Your heart is definitely can put up with a lot of things, and it's called willpower, man. And a lot of people have it, so people don't realize it. Our hearts got a lot of will, man, and that's what keeps us going sometimes. And getting up for work every day and doing the same repetitive shit. It's because our heart has a lot of willpower, but at the end of the day, don't let that shit break you, man. Let it make you. And like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I appreciate the following. I appreciate the subscribers, and I appreciate y'all supporting me, man. Like I said, don't forget to share this video. Hopefully, it helps somebody. Uh, like I said, man, protect your heart and be careful who y'all give it to. I'm out.